Hello and thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy and in today's video I'm going to be decorating my coffee station for the fall season. So if you'd like to see how I transform my coffee station and get ready for sweater weather, keep watching. When I moved in this home, this was an area that was really an odd place here, and I was struggling with what exactly to put here, and I decided to put a coffee station here, which was a really good decision. I really do enjoy it, but it is a focal point in my home as well. So I like to put a lot of thought into the decorating of it just to kind of make it real interesting and to switch it out a lot because this is an area that I visit every morning. And it's also time for some deep cleaning over here. This area here can get really sticky from the syrups and things like that. So it's time to take everything off of here and give it a good clean off and polish it up and make everything look nice before I go into my next styling. A few of the things you'll see come back, but a lot of them won't because it's been so long. I'm just really ready for something different. I've got my coffee syrups here. They've been on this stand here for probably the last couple years. I'm kind of tired of looking at it, so I'll probably retire it for now. I'll bring it back for sure at a later date because I love the piece, but I just need a break. Sometimes I just get tired of looking at things, and I have other things in my home that I can kind of rotate in here, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going in with some of this Mr. Clean Freak and just kind of clean it off. Like I said, it can get a little bit sticky. So it's also time for me to go ahead and switch out what I have here on the shelf over my coffee station. This has been like this since right after the Christmas holiday, I'm pretty sure, because I went into early spring and put these things out here, and that's the way it's been ever since. But it's time to do a little bit of a change up for the autumn season, so we're going to just go ahead and pull everything down and see what we can come up with to switch this up a little bit and just refresh it a little bit. Although it is not officially fall, our weather has really changed, and you can tell that fall is in the air and it will be here before we know it. So I'm excited to go ahead and make this change today and start to kind of fall into fall is what I like to call it, because I like to do it kind of gradually just to kind of prepare myself for the season. I'm also going to be taking my under cabinet lighting off of here and get that charged up. They've been out for a while. The one thing I don't like about these is the charge doesn't last as long as I would like, but I love the lighting. Now I did pick up a few new things for the coffee station for the fall, one of which is this marble tray here. I got this from HomeSense. It was $24.99. It is solid marble, and I thought it would be a nice addition because I have something very similar that I'm using over on the other side of my kitchen, and this would just be nice to kind of complement that. So I'm going to use that right here on the coffee station, and we'll get it styled up. So let's get it started. It's a beautiful tray. Really pretty. I just love that white veining in it. It's like that gray. This will be good for a bathroom, coffee station, wherever you want to style it. I am having a serious obsession with marble these days. Anytime I see it, it just catches my eye, and I love the way it looks here on my coffee station. So I'm going in with my coffee syrup bottles that I've had for a long time. These came from Amazon, and everybody had them a few years ago, but I decided quickly that I do want a little bit of a change. So I decided to put these out here with the black pumps and the black labels, and I like them a lot better with the marble. I think I'm going to go a lot darker here in this space for the change that I'm doing for the season. Brass and gold is an accent that I love in my home, but too much of it is too much. So I found this pistachio flavored coffee syrup, and I picked it up. I got that from Home Goods as well, and I'm going to put that on my coffee station as well. The problem is I don't have a label that says pistachio, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's just going to have a plain black label on it. I'll know what it is. I have always loved pistachios, even from back in the day when they used to come in those red shells. Does anybody remember that? And they just mysteriously disappeared. I loved them back then. But anyway, pistachio flavored anything, I am here for it. So this is how the bottles are looking, and I'm going to go ahead and put some of my black mugs in here. I didn't buy any new mugs because I didn't need any, so I'm just kind of using what I have here to kind of fill in the space. And like I said, I was ready for something different, so I decided to put this cookbook here. This is called the Black Power Kitchen book by Ghetto Gastro. I love this book, and I also have two books by Nikki, At Home with Nikki, I think is her name. And I decided to put those here on this shelf. And I'm using this candle holder here basically as a book holder or bookend because I didn't have one to put there. I got these little small coffee spoons. I love to have little cute little things on my coffee station. I'm just that way. I just love the little cuteness. So I also ordered these napkins here. I got these from Amazon. Love these. They just kind of add a little bit of color in here, but they also kind of scream fall. I just really, really like the way that they look. So I did pick those up as well, and I love them on this space. Last year, I went to a furniture store. I was traveling somewhere. I can't remember the name of the store or anything, but I saw this piece, or a piece similar to this, I should say. And this is a candle holder. It just holds one pillar candle in there, but I just love the modern design of it. I just thought this was so nice. It was very expensive, so I couldn't buy it at the time, but I later found it, very recent actually, on Amazon. So I picked it up, and I'm really excited to style this here on my coffee station. So I'm going to try it up on the top shelf, and I'm going to put a Luminara candle in it. I picked this one up at HomeSense. Every now and then you can find them at HomeSense. If you know anything about the Luminara, they're really good. They have a really nice lifelike flame and everything. This one was 20 bucks. They're on the pricier side, but they run by batteries. They're on timer, you know, and so this can come on each evening, and I love that effect. So we're going to go ahead and style this. I wish it had been in black, but it's not, but we're going to go ahead and go with it. Now, trust and believe, I paid nowhere near $450 for that candle holder. I loved it. I added it to my wish list. It's hoping that I would find something similar because I knew I would never pay that for it. And I was Google Lensing it because I had taken pictures and everything. And I just recently found it on Amazon. And I had envisioned it, styling it on top of some coffee table books, but it didn't quite work out. So that's okay because I love the piece and it looks just fine, just kind of like this. So yeah, I'm putting it up here and I'm just kind of positioning my books where I want them to go so that I can go ahead with the candle in here. Now, I can tell you already, I do not like the look of it with this cream colored candle. So I am definitely on the hunt for a black Luminara or a similar candle, and I will be ordering that to replace this real soon. I love lighting in general, and I really like layered lighting. So I love the idea of this candle coming on each day. I love the idea of my under cabinet lighting that I have there on a motion timer. I just love layered lighting and the effects that it gives, especially in the fall season. It's just something like about nice brisk fall evening, turning on a fireplace, having lighting, you know, for the ambient lighting or whatever, and turning all overhead lighting off. I use a lot of lamps in the evenings as well. I just love lighting. That just gives such a nice cozy feel. And I love that. I talk about candles all the time. I love candles as well. And like I have here a candle next to a candle because I'm using a candle as a bookend. And then I have that one right there. So I placed my napkins over a little bit because I had forgotten to put my coasters in here. I always switch out my coasters also for the season. I have a whole collection of coasters that I like to bring out or whatever, and I just enjoy them. I don't know, they're a very inexpensive thing. I usually get them from Ross. They're usually like $5.99, $6.99, something like that. So I have all different colors and styles or whatever. So I'm bringing out the black ones just because I'm kind of going with all the darker pieces, more of a moody vibe here for this space for the fall season. So I really like the way that they look. I had taken my coffee maker apart to kind of make sure that all the pieces and parts were cleaned on it and everything. I do need to order some more coffee, so I'll take care of that. But now I'm lighting a candle because I am pretty much done with the decoration portion of this coffee station. So I can kind of sit back now and look at it and see what I think. Now, I typically will go back and tweak things after I've decorated a space in my home, bring things in, move things out, that type of thing. That's kind of the norm with me. So I expect no different with this, but I'm really liking it. My first impressions are it's a really, really nice change. I love everything that I've added in here, and I think it looks nice. I always forget to mention this, but I do have an Amazon storefront. I'm going to link it in the description box below. Everything that I mentioned in this video that I purchased from Amazon, I'll have it linked in my store. That way you can just click that link if you're interested in making any purchases. I do receive a small commission for that if you do that, so I appreciate that and thank you in advance if you purchase anything. Here is my evening view of what this area looks like in my home. Like I said, I love the layered lighting. I love the coziness of it, you know, in the evening when my lights start to come on. I love things on timers. I love things on motion sensors, that type of thing. It's just such a warm, cozy feel for me and just something that I really, really enjoy. So this is what it's looking like, and I'm loving it so far. I haven't really added anything. It's been some hours, and that's not like me. Typically, I would have come back in here and changed up some stuff or started all over from scratch, but I really think that this is a good look so far. So you have to comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. This lantern here is only here because I had been decorating with it somewhere else in my home and I had no place to put it. I'm just being honest here. I had no place to store it. So I said, let me just set it right here. So then I decided to put some candles in it and let that be a part of my evening ambience. The lights come on there as well, and I love it. I know it is early for probably most of you watching this video, but if you've started decorating your home for fall, drop down in the comments below. Let me know what you've done in your home so far. And also let me know what your weather is like there. Like I said, we have really dropped in temperature, which is nice. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you got some inspiration tips for how you might want to style your beverage area or kitchen area in your home. If you did enjoy today's video, please don't leave without hitting that thumbs up button. Also, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.